whatever it is, man, you're going through in life, man, admit it, but just don't accept it. Admit this is what it is, but don't accept that's all there is. Discouragement is a common thread among all of us. No matter where you live in the world, we all face discouragement. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, everybody faces discouragement. And discouragement is a common thread among all of us. But dude, it's not the whole sweater. And sometimes that's what happens. We face some sort of discouragement, and our year wasn't what it needed to be, our month wasn't what it needed to be, our current situation is not where we want to be in life. And we face that kind of discouragement. Yet instead of it being a thread that is just interwoven in our lives, man, what we end up doing is we stitch the whole sweater, and we put that sweater on as tight as it is, and we make it a sentence instead of a sentence. It's like we get tried for some sort of high crime, man, and we confess, yes, I did it, and we make it a sentence in our lives, and we lock ourselves up in life, when instead, man, what you're going through is it's a sentence. It's just an ongoing narrative in your life. And when you face these kind of situations, whatever you're diagnosed with, no matter what your situation is, you're broke, you're overweight, your relationship sucks, whatever it is, man, you're going through in life, man, admit it, but just don't accept it. Admit this is what it is, but don't accept that's all there is. There's more for you. But sometimes what we go through, sometimes I think it's like we accept the Lifetime Underachievement Award, man. And we stand at the podium of life and we say, thank you for this Underachievement Award. I could have been something, but I'm not, and here's why. And then we list all of the situations that we've gone through, all of the unfairness, and we say, this is what I could have been, man, but I can't get there anymore. We accept it instead of just admitting it. And you got to understand, man, sometimes out of 7 billion people, man, you think that you're the only one getting picked on. You're not getting picked on, man. You're getting called out. And sometimes life whispers to you and says, hey, you might want to do something different. But we don't hear that. And then life kind of nudges you and says, hey, man, why don't you try something different? And then we don't even listen to that either. And then sometimes what happens is life just kicks us. It kicks us out of the nest. It causes us to have to pivot. It forces us to have to grow. Sometimes that season ends. Something happens so that we can do something about it. And when you're in those situations, man, whatever it is, admit it. Just don't accept it. See, if you admit it, you're not being delusional. Many times, man, there are many times in my life that I've faced some major setbacks. And you know what? I didn't admit it. I didn't see it for what it was. And so I would run from those things, but all I did is I made the situation worse. But if you learn to turn and admit it, you see it for what it is, you just don't accept it. See, if you admit it, you call it out and you say, oh yeah, I see you, but you don't accept it. See, if you don't accept it, then you're willing to change it and you're willing to do something about it. So go do it.